What is going on, world? What's up, YouTube? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Call of Duty video, so let's get into it. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about some recent comments that were made by FaZe, who is of course one of the biggest figures in the Call of Duty community and has been for a number of years now. But we're going to break down some of the comments that he made and some of the reasons why I believe that FaZe is wrong about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So let's talk about it. So Dexterdo tweeted out saying FaZe explains why he thinks pros will have to like garbage in Modern Warfare. FaZe made a YouTube video talking about Modern Warfare and the Modern Warfare beta, speaking of it as if the game is garbage before it even actually releases on October 25th. FaZe Clan co-owner Norden FaZe Chat has voiced his opinion on the Modern Warfare beta, revealing why professional players will be forced to like it and how it's straight garbage for trick shotters and snipers alike. The latest iteration of the Call of Duty franchise is still in its beta phase, with PlayStation 4 owners getting the first look. However, both competitive players and content creators alike have been key to voice their opinion regardless of the beta being in its infancy. The latest of which is FaZe, whose YouTube channel was among the first to popularize trick-shotting and sniping montages in the franchise. Although the prevailing consensus thus far among the Call of Duty community relates to dampened experience due to the lack of minimap, a different concern appears to have transpired in regards to the sniping experience. Any development team behind a Call of Duty title faces the almost impossible task of tailoring their game to please the casual player base right through to the competitive scene. Somewhere in the middle of that are content creators such as FaZe. Given the mixed bag of opinions that currently pertain to sniping in Modern Warfare, Norden has attempted to set the record straight on Twitter. Began by stating how the game won't work for trick shotters or snipers. As he detailed his experience, it was straight garbage, and that's my fucking opinion. For trick shotters and snipers, there's no way you can tell me that this game is fire. It's trash. It's literally just some hot garbage. The FaZe co-owner went on to explain that Modern Warfare will appeal to the masses. For competitive players, tryhards, casual players, sure, it's probably a good game. Enjoy it. Enjoy the fucking year, he said. Nonetheless, went on to simplify his concerns by implying that he can just choose to set the latest edition of the franchise aside, whereas pros are required to play regardless of their beliefs. What are competitive players going to do? Just throw their careers in the trash because COD sucks? No, they have to keep playing it. Even drew the attention of the winningest Call of Duty player as Ian Crim6 Porter responded with a confused gif. Although Norden is stating the obvious, the 23-year-old raises a point which will be a concern among Call of Duty content creators and fans. A prime example is the willingness of the development team to make drastic changes to the multiplayer experience based off of community feedback, which up until this point, Infinity Ward appear to be listening and implementing changes where appropriate. Whether or not Rain's opinion will snowball into changes remains to be seen. So guys, you guys can read the entire article, or I read good portions of it. It was written by Andy Williams from Dexterdo, and of course the full link will be linked in the description down below. So let's break this down, guys. Guys, I want to be very clear. FaZe, this guy is a huge figure in the Call of Duty community, and when he says things, people certainly do listen. But I will say this, guys. I've looked up to him as far as, especially in the montage, for trick shotting, for sniping. I've been watching a lot of his content for years, as well as, more recently, vlogs and such, even though he hasn't, uploaded as much as he used to. It's still always entertaining watching FaZe and his different types of content. But I gotta say, guys, I just really feel right off the bat that he is making this type of video way too early in the process. I mean, let's be clear here, guys. We are in the Modern Warfare beta. Sure, maybe right now he's stating that it's garbage for trick shotters and snipers. I've already seen some trick shots that are pretty cool, and we're very limited on the guns that we're using. A lot of the attachments were also very limited on the maps as well. So to say that it is straight garbage for trick shotters and snipers, it's so early. Now, maybe Rain is saying this because he wants there to be change before the game comes out, because when the full game package does come out, it might be very hard to change a lot of those core mechanics, of course, that trick shotting is very well known for. But I gotta say, guys, I used to trick shot back in Modern Warfare 2, back in Black Ops 2, and those were amazing games for trick shotting. And look, I'm the past couple of years, okay, I can totally see him saying that trick shotting sniping has been really bad for years. I mean, it's been bad with Advanced Warfare, which was cool for a while, then it just got old. The same thing with Black Ops 3, and the exact same thing with Infinite Warfare. Just wasn't very good. World War II wasn't good again, and Black Ops 4, I gotta say, Black Ops 4, I thought the trick shotting and the sniping was decent in it. It certainly wasn't as good as Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 2, but I thought that it was kind of a step in the right direction. And Modern Warfare, I don't know, I've seen some pretty decent trick shots that have been hit out there, and it's just been in the beta. I think it's way too early for FaZe Rain to be saying that this game is straight garbage for trick shotting and sniping when we're so limited on the things that we can use, the different weapons and the attachments. Part of me feels like he has some sort of hatred towards Call of Duty now, maybe because of the previous titles that haven't been that good or have not lived up to the hype or haven't lived up to Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2, which is probably a big portion of this. He really, as many people in the community, want a true return to form as far as for any player. Whether you're a pub stomper, whether you're just a casual player, whether you're a sniper, a trick shotter, a COD pro, whatever you are, that was what MW2 and BO2 were for the community. You could just play any different style, any different way, and it worked. And it was a lot of fun for so many people. And that's when the community was at its very best. I just think that Rain saying this, though, is I don't think it's going to really change anything necessarily unless Activision decides and Infinity Ward decides to, reach out and see, what is it that you really want to have changed so that it can appeal to trick shotters and snipers as well. I just think, guys, that it's just so premature to be saying that it's a garbage game at this point when we're in the beta. I mean, if it were, I could totally see if we had the full package already, so the full game has been released already, and he comes out with a video talking about it like this, then okay, but it's way too early, man, to be saying that this game is trash, and that, it's not good at all for trick shotters and snipers. I've seen some snipers do pretty well on the game so far, and I've seen some pretty cool trick shots as well, so I just totally disagree on that front. And guess what, guys? Modern Warfare might not be that good of a game. I actually think it's going to be a decent game, but it might not be a good game. But let's just wait until the full game comes out, and so we can really give it a solid review as far as from all perspectives and all standpoints, because I've been a trick shotter and a sniper for a long time as well. I've really enjoyed the trick shotting and sniping communities, and sure, those have died out over the years because the trick shotting especially has not been good in the past CODs. I mean, Black Ops 4 was kind of a step in the right direction, like I said, but I just think that there hasn't been a really good trick shotting game probably since, Black Ops 2, maybe MW3. It's been a long time since we had a really good trick shot Call of Duty. I totally understand the frustration that we all want a Call of Duty to be amazing again, something that the entire community, not just a portion or different sectors of the community enjoys it. We want everyone to enjoy the game and really talk about it really highly. But look, let's at least give Activision and Infinity Ward the benefit of the doubt, and let's see what the game really all entails when it releases. Look, when you look at something like in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, everyone was wondering, are there going to be jetpacks in this game? And in that first reveal trailer, there was a portion of it that showed a snippet of a jetpack, and so everyone freaked out in the community saying we didn't want jetpacks. That was something that we did not want. Well, guess what, guys? The following year, we got World War II, which was boots on the ground, back to form. BO4 comes out, and that's kind of another step in the direction of they're serious about that. It was boots on the ground. They're serious about kind of going back to traditional Call of Duty. And now we got Modern Warfare, back to basically what really started Call of Duty as being one of the top games in the world every single year was Modern Warfare. It all started with COD 4. So we're back to form, guys, with Modern Warfare. And sure, maybe this isn't going to be the true return to form in Call of Duty. I just think that we gotta wait and give it a chance at the very least. Let me know what you guys think, though, in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with FaZe Rain, or do you guys think that we need to give Call of Duty a solid chance and give Infinity Ward and Activision the benefit of the doubt? Let me know what you guys think. And as always, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.